Yo, what's up YouTube and Twitch? We're going to be uploading you guys this to both, so hopefully you both get a chance to see this. We're back with another weekly weapon video. Sorry I missed last week, but I'm excited about this secondary. It's one that I've used for a long time, and it's one of my favorites. Easy to get, can get super easy early in the game. And there's a few other reasons I like suggesting it for newer players. So we're just going to jump right into it. Here's the build that we're going to be using today. I've got two builds on my Gammacor right now. I'm actually using the Cyanoid Gammacor, which is the upgraded version of the Gammacor that you get from Cephalon Suda. I'll show you how to acquire both, and then we'll get to that. So right now, this is my status chance build for the Cyanoid Gammacor. I have a 56% status chance. I need to add another Forma. You are going to need to Forma this if you want to make it super powerful, but it's definitely worth it. It's a status and crit gun. The crit chance isn't very high, but with the amount of shots that you shoot, with a clip of 150, it stacks. But I have a build for both. I have one for status and one for crit. As you can see, this one's 25% chance with a 3.6% multiplier, and I need to again Forma. This one is built for corrosive, and the other one is built for gas. As you can see. The reason I like to suggest this to newer players because it starts getting you introduced to the idea of status chances and adding different statuses to your guns to create other statuses. So that's a lot of status, right? So basically what you can see on the screen right now is I have electricity, gas, magnetic, and corrosive is listed because it's on my config B. But those are 4 different types of statuses that you can have. Only one of them, the electricity, is affected by a single mod. The jolt here that adds electricity, but when you add electricity to cold, which is innate because of the magnetic, you have an innate magnetic on the Gammacor, so it's got cold and electricity straight off the bat. By adding electricity, you can add more magnetic if you add another cold mod right here. As you can see, the gas though is fire and toxin, which I have right here. Heated charge. And then the Gammacor ribbon has toxin and heat as well. So there's there's electricity, fire, toxin, and cold for the statuses, and each of those can be added together to make another. Corrosive is electricity and toxin. Gas is heat and toxin. You can also have, what's the other one? Magnetic, I guess, is cold and electricity. Oh, then you can have blast damage, which is electricity and fire. And then... Wow, I'm spacing. I'm sorry, guys, but there's multiple different types of things. I should have had this in front of me. My apologies. This is one of the flubs of having to record live and not have any editing software. But you guys get the gist. So start playing with your status mods with this gun. Put them together. See what they make. See how they react to the different types of enemies. You can look it up on the wiki. There's different statuses for different enemies that are more effective. I use gas and corrosive because they're effective by the widest range, in my opinion. Mostly corrosive will do corpus and grenier in, and then toxin is mostly for infested. I mean gas. Gas is mostly for infested. So how do you get the Gammacor? Well, you just buy it from the market, guys. It's available at Mastery Rank 2. Super easy to acquire. Just hit your market, go to weapons, secondary weapons. It's right here. Pretty cheap, 35 credits, easy to build. You'll need a couple argon crystals, but that shouldn't be a problem. Now, the Gammacor isn't as good as the Cyanoid Gammacor for crit chance. Alright? It has a higher base damage, starting at 50, versus the Cyanoid, which is at 28. But it has a lower crit chance, a lower crit damage multiplier, lower status chance, and a lower rate of fire. The rate of fire is 5 rounds per second for the Gammacor versus the Cyanoid, which is 15 rounds per second. It also has a smaller magazine, which is 50 rounds compared to the Cyanoid, which is 150 rounds. Has fewer polarities as well, but it's a good way to start. It gets you introduced to it, and then the way to get the Cyanoid version, the upgraded version, is you're going to start working on your syndicates. If you don't know what your syndicates are, make sure you look at the wiki. You get to choose, I think, 3 that may work together, like Steel Meridian. And then you start gaining rep for them as you do missions throughout the game. And then as you level these up with your offerings, you get offerings, right? You can get all kinds of stuff here. The things that you're going to look here is the bottom. So for Cephalon Suda, the Signar Gammacor is right here. It costs 100,000 ranking. And if you enjoy this video, you comment on the video, and then you come to my stream and say the word Shaboopalaboopy to me in stream, I'll give you one if you want it. On PC only, though. Alright, so that's a little giveaway, a little thank you for watching this video, but we're going to jump into some gameplay so you guys can just see how this thing shreds. Let me see what we can do here. Is there any relics I can solo? That'll be worth it. That's too low level. That'll work. Alright guys, enjoy the gameplay and I'll catch you on the other side.
Something a little less ugly.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
We cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly.
So as you guys can see, it shreds these level 30, 40 enemies pretty easily, especially the Grineer. One thing that you might have noticed, it does have a little bit of a range problem. It runs out about 25 meters, it just stops going. The laser may continue, but it doesn't do damage past 25 meters. You can extend that with a couple mods, but I wouldn't really worry about it because it's used for up close and personal. And even with the extended clip, I burn through my ammo reserves pretty quick if I use it solely instead of like mixing it up between the primary and the melee. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Again, that's the Gammacor and the Cyanoid Gammacor. It's a status weapon, can be a crit weapon. I enjoyed its status. Make sure you guys pick it up, try it out. Come by stream, twitch.tv/Goku_707. Let me know if you like it. If you have any questions about building it, feel free to pick my brain. Also, you can leave a comment down below if you like it. If you have any suggestions for builds, please, I'm more than welcome to all of that. I appreciate interacting with you guys. So make sure you come on by the stream later. Make sure you subscribe and like this video if you liked it. If not, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll catch you guys next week with another weekly weapon video. Goku out.
Up in the air, I want you to jump. Jump.